Don't panic. I promise. The title was just reviews. So, when I say I think I might end up quitting, I think I'm talking more about a hiatus than anything. Um, After thinking about it for a little bit, I realized my life in any way, shape, or form is not hard at all. But what I've grown to realize, especially with my online platform, is that I don't really have a place on YouTube anymore. Or I kind of never had a place on YouTube. But it's more apparent now than ever because at first, when we started getting into the whole quarantine thing for COVID, um, I noticed that, hey, I kind of wasn't getting as many views as I used to. And that made perfect sense because I had a content shift or a topic shift away from real life me to video games and more video game related content. And content shift always comes with a drop in views. That's not something that I would be surprised by. But what I am surprised by is when I went from video games to music and back to video games, my views just tanked. Like, I don't think I have a place anymore. Like, I don't know how I would say it, but my YouTube channel has gone through like it's actually been through quite a bit. But it's been through quite a bit in terms of content shift. And I think that more now than ever, it's apparent that my channel was not built for that. Um, Originally, I started out making the hike down, and that was the thing that I really loved doing, and that's what I did like every week. Once a week, we had hike down. Sometimes we had it twice a week. There was no real schedule. And that's how I got to my first 100. I did the hike down every week. After that, I swapped from the hike down to more vlog style videos, and I experienced an actual slow rise in views because of that shift. I was pretty happy with that, but we couldn't go outside anymore, so I went from vlogging to video game content, and I went from around 100, maybe 150 views per video to about 50, and I don't think that was very worth it for me. And slowly, as I made more videos about League of Legends and other video games, I went from 50 to 70 to around 90. I had 90 on the video that I made with Ryan. I did the Gwen video. I did the um I don't remember, but yeah, I did a couple of videos and they did fairly well. Um and then I went over and I made a couple of songs. I released a mixtape. And that's when I realized that YouTube isn't really the best place to upload music. Um yeah. So that's why I started actually taking SoundCloud seriously. And thank you for the support on SoundCloud, by the way. I never thought that I would actually get the amount of plays or the amount of followers that I actually did. It actually surpassed my YouTube quite a while ago, which I am very happy about, of course. But I feel like I made the Set Me Free music video and I got 340 views. I was over the moon. And I was like, "Oh, I have this how to get to gold video in the works for League of Legends." And once I finished it, I uploaded it, and boom, it kind of flopped, and it got like 40 views, and I didn't know what to do, to be honest, because so yeah, the amount of actual filming that I had to do for that one music video alone almost made it not worth it. Because I specifically went to what, 5 different events and like filmed of like literally vlogs, like vloggable videos for each one of them. And I ended up scrapping all of them because I was like, but I don't like vlogging anymore. It's not really what I want to do for my YouTube anymore. So I kind of scrapped it. And what I did was instead I made it into a music video. It's almost not worth it, if that makes any sense. Um, so I kind of feel like that maybe I need to reapproach YouTube differently. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna take a short break from YouTube. It'll be maybe a couple months, maybe half a year, I don't know. But whenever I do feel like coming back, I will come back. But that's all. For now, I do have a new project dropping soon. I do have a new project. Um, that will be on SoundCloud. And just because that there's no videos coming out on the Alsmic channel, that will not affect the upload schedule of the Eastman H channel. They're completely separate. And Eastman H has his own specific niche that he has to fill. And I believe that Eastman H is comfortable in his own niche. So the upload schedule on Eastman H will not be affected by this change. Again, thank you for the support. The TLDR version that I will be putting on Instagram, I think I need to take a quick break from uploading videos on YouTube, maybe even SoundCloud. But thank you all for the support that you've given me. I never thought that we would be able to get like the numbers that I did on either platforms. But nevertheless, I do feel like I need to reevaluate my place on YouTube and my stance on my YouTube channel. So I will see you soon, and hopefully it won't take too long. Again, I do have a new project dropping soon on SoundCloud. Listen to it. It will be great. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.